Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a story that's really close to my heart. It's about a friend of mine, a guy who's been stuck in a toxic job for way too long, and how we teamed up to start turning things around. If you ever felt trapped in a job you hate, paralyzed by the paycheck, or not qualified to try something new, stick around. This one's for you. So last week I sat with my mate. He's been a construction site manager for more than 20 years. No fancy degrees, no formal studies, just decades of gritty, hands-on experience. He's the kind of guy who can orchestrate a build from the ground up, keep a crew in line, and still make it home for dinner. But here's the thing, his job, it has become a nightmare. Over the past few months, the work environment has gone from bad to straight up toxic, unbearable. Toxic vibes, constant stress, you name it. But here's the kicker, he can just walk away. He's a divorced dad with 3 kids, paying a monthly pension for them, plus rent and bills. The job pays pretty well, and that paycheck, it's like golden handcuffs for him. He told me once, I hate it, but I need it. Sounds familiar to anyone out there? I could see he was paralyzed, exhausted. He didn't have the energy to start looking for a way out. And honestly, I get it. I've myself been there. When you are stuck in survival mode, dreaming about change feels impossible. So, as a friend of his, I decided to step in. I wasn't going to let him drown in this. Sometimes when someone's too tired to move, you got to lead by example, right? We met up, grabbed a coffee, and got to work. First thing, his resume. It was outdated, kind of messy, and didn't do him any justice. So we gave it a total glow up. Fresh format, clean layout, and most importantly, we highlighted his achievements. As I told him, 20 years managing construction sites isn't just experience, it's leadership, problem solving, keeping projects on budgets, and overall on time. We made sure that all these things could shine through his CV. Then I took it a step further. He's always been obsessed with biking and mountain gear. Like, this guy could talk your ear off about the best trail bikes or climbing ropes. So I shortlisted for him some job openings, retail positions like a bike salesperson or mountain gear specialist. Stuff he's really passionate about. I figured out, why not turn a hobby into a paycheck? But of course, things were not going to be so easy. Here's where we hit a wall. Imposter syndrome. He kept saying, I've only ever done construction, I don't have the skills for this. I really could tell he didn't feel like he belonged to any of these roles. And I get it. It's scary to jump into something new after 20 years. So we started breaking that down together. I reminded him, look, managing a construction site means you're organized, you're great with people, and you can handle pressure. Those skills, they can transfer anywhere. Once we finished updating his CV, something shifted. His mood started to change. He went from this heavy, I'm stuck forever vibe to, I don't know, flicker of hope. He looked at the job listings I found and said, you know, maybe I could do this. That's where I knew we were flipping the script. It wasn't just about the resume, it was about showing him there is light at the end of the tunnel. Seeing that spark come back in my friend's eyes, man, it really felt so good. He's not out of the woods yet because job hunting takes time, especially with his responsibilities, but we're moving forward. And I think that's the key. Small steps can reverse the momentum. He is starting to believe in himself again. So what can you take from this? If you're feeling trapped like my friend was, here's what you learned. Never underestimate what you already bring to the table. Your skills might look different in a new role, but they're still gold. Get someone in your corner. I helped him because he couldn't do it alone, and I had previously gone through a similar situation. That's okay. Start small. Update your resume, browse some jobs, dream a little bit. You don't have to quit tomorrow, but you can start building today the exiting ramp. And if you're battling imposter syndrome like he was, tell yourself this. You don't need a degree or a perfect backstory. You've got experience, and that's worth a ton. My friend's story isn't over yet, but I'll keep you posted on how it goes. If this hits home for you, drop a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's keep pushing forward together.